Hi, welcome to the quiz. You can answer along on quizalto.com, all for free. The exact URL of this quiz will be in the notes down below. Let's get started, good luck. What does AWS Billing Conductor offer for handling tax? Fixed 20% tax on all services. No tax handling capabilities. Tax deferral options. Support for various tax rates and exemptions. AWS Billing Conductor offers support for various tax rates and exemptions, adapting to different regional and service-specific tax requirements. Which AWS service does Billing Conductor use for workflow automation? AWS Data Pipeline, AWS Glue, AWS Step Functions, AWS Batch. AWS Billing Conductor can use AWS Step Functions for workflow automation, orchestrating complex billing and reporting processes. In AWS Billing Conductor, what is Cost Explorer? A feature for reducing costs. A calculator for AWS service prices. A browser for finding cheap services. A tool for visualizing and analyzing costs. Cost Explorer in AWS Billing Conductor is a tool for visualizing and analyzing costs, helping identify trends and optimization opportunities. Which feature in AWS Billing Conductor helps with cost trending? Cost Explorer's trending tool. Static trend reports. Manual graphing tool. Crystal ball predictor. Cost Explorer's trending tool in AWS Billing Conductor helps analyze cost trends over time, aiding in budget planning. What is the purpose of anomaly detection in AWS Billing Conductor? To identify unusual spending patterns. To spot unique discounts. To detect billing errors. To find rare AWS services. Anomaly detection in AWS Billing Conductor identifies unusual spending patterns, alerting users to potential issues or unexpected costs. What is the purpose of related party billing in AWS Billing Conductor? To merge bills from different AWS regions. To split bills between unrelated accounts. To bill for services between related AWS accounts. To share billing information with third parties. Related party billing in AWS Billing Conductor allows for billing services between related AWS accounts, facilitating internal cost allocation and chargeback. What is the purpose of consolidated billing in AWS Billing Conductor? To bill only once a year. To round up all charges. To combine charges from multiple accounts. To split a bill into many parts. Consolidated billing in AWS Billing Conductor combines charges from multiple accounts, simplifying payment and potentially earning volume discounts. In AWS Billing Conductor, what is a pricing rule? A rule that fixes prices for a year. A rule that sets global AWS pricing. A guideline for AWS's internal pricing. A set of conditions that determine how a pricing plan is applied. A pricing rule in AWS Billing Conductor is a set of conditions that determine how a specific pricing plan is applied to an account or group of accounts. Which AWS service does AWS Billing Conductor integrate with to provide cost allocation tags? AWS CloudFormation, AWS Systems Manager, AWS Config, AWS Cost Explorer. AWS Billing Conductor integrates with AWS Cost Explorer to provide cost allocation tags, enabling better cost tracking and analysis across different dimensions. What is a billing group in AWS Billing Conductor? A set of discounted AWS services. A team of AWS billing specialists. A collection of accounts for consolidated billing. A group of similar AWS services. A billing group in AWS Billing Conductor is a collection of accounts that are billed together, providing a consolidated view of costs. What does AWS Billing Conductor provide for cost optimization? Only generic saving tips. Recommendations based on usage patterns. No optimization features. Only EC2 optimization tips. AWS Billing Conductor provides cost optimization recommendations based on usage patterns, suggesting ways to reduce spending. Which AWS Billing Conductor feature helps track savings from commitments? Bargain Finder. Savings Plans Tracking. Commitment Analyzer. Discount Tracker. AWS Billing Conductor Savings Plans Tracking feature helps monitor and quantify the savings achieved from committed use discounts. In AWS Billing Conductor, what is TCO analysis? Only considering operational costs. Examining costs of canceled services. Evaluating all costs associated with AWS. Only analyzing upfront AWS costs. TCO analysis in AWS Billing Conductor involves evaluating all costs associated with AWS, including upfront, operational, and transitional expenses. In AWS Billing Conductor, what is a reseller? A software tool for recalculating bills. A third-party payment processor. An AWS employee who handles billing. An AWS partner who resells AWS services. In AWS Billing Conductor, a reseller is an AWS partner who resells AWS services, often with custom pricing and billing. What is the primary purpose of AWS Billing Conductor in AWS Cloud Computing? To provide a customizable billing management solution for AWS partners and enterprise customers. To enhance security in AWS IAM. To monitor network traffic in AWS VPCs. To automate the deployment of AWS resources. AWS Billing Conductor is designed to offer AWS partners and enterprise customers a flexible billing management solution, allowing them to adapt their billing structure to match their business models. Which feature of AWS Billing Conductor helps in managing costs across multiple accounts? Cost Explorer groups. Organization units. Resource groups. Billing groups. Billing groups in AWS Billing Conductor help in managing and consolidating costs across multiple accounts, providing a unified view of expenses. Which AWS Billing Conductor feature allows for adding custom charges? Extra costs. Custom line items. Additional fees. Service charges. Custom line items in AWS Billing Conductor allow for adding custom charges, such as service fees or adjustments, to the bill. In AWS Billing Conductor, what is a payer account? An account with fixed monthly costs. An account used only for testing. The account that pays the consolidated bill. An account that never incurs charges. In AWS Billing Conductor, a payer account is the account that pays the consolidated bill for all linked accounts in an organization. Which feature in AWS Billing Conductor supports volume discounts? Volume Discount Finder. Fixed discount rules. Bulk usage analyzer. Tiered pricing plans. Tiered pricing plans in AWS Billing Conductor support volume discounts, offering better rates as usage increases. Which AWS service does Billing Conductor use for identity and access management? AWS Directory Service. AWS Single Sign-On. AWS Cognito. AWS IAM. AWS Billing Conductor uses AWS IAM for controlling access to its features and functionalities. What is the purpose of cost categories in AWS Billing Conductor? To group costs based on user-defined rules. To categorize AWS services by type. To hide certain cost types. To sort costs by highest to lowest. Cost categories in AWS Billing Conductor group costs based on user-defined rules, providing a customized view of expenses. Which feature in AWS Billing Conductor helps with chargeback models? Neither, it's not supported. Only billing groups. Only Cost Explorer. Tagging and custom line items. In AWS Billing Conductor, tagging and custom line items help with chargeback models by accurately allocating costs to responsible parties. What is cost allocation in the context of AWS Billing Conductor? The method of predicting future AWS costs. The way to hide costs from certain users. The process of assigning costs to specific cost centers. The act of reducing overall AWS costs. Cost allocation in AWS Billing Conductor is the process of assigning costs to specific cost centers, such as projects or departments, for better financial tracking. What is Cost and Usage Report in AWS Billing Conductor? A report only showing total costs. A detailed report of AWS costs and usage. A cost report without usage details. A usage report without costs. The Cost and Usage Report in AWS Billing Conductor provides a detailed breakdown of AWS costs and usage, offering granular insights. What is the purpose of budget actions in AWS Billing Conductor? To delete old budgets. To automate responses to budget thresholds. To hide budget alerts. To create new budgets. Budget actions in AWS Billing Conductor automate responses to budget thresholds, like stopping resources to prevent overspending. And that's a wrap. Thanks to everyone who participated. Remember, you can answer along on quizalto.com, where you can keep track of your progress and find much more quizzes. We hope you had a fun and challenging time. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the bell icon to be notified as soon as we upload. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts or suggestions, and if you think this video is worth sharing with someone who could benefit from it, please forward a link to them. See you next time. Thanks for watching.